In my lifetime, I've learned hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
This past week, we lost one of the single-handedly greatest wrestlers to ever live, to ever do it. Scott Hall. I mean, you just say the name and you already can run down the accolades, the moments. I mean, the guy was synonymous with just being cool and being easily the greatest WWE Intercontinental Champion of all time. Scott, we're gonna miss you, man. You were our bad guy, and we loved you for it. Every single minute, we loved you for it. So, on behalf of myself, other wrestling smarks, and just all of DYSG, one more for the good guy. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nix. I am not in my usual DYSG studios. I am actually live on location at GalaxyCon Richmond. So for everybody who has pulled up to GalaxyCon Richmond, it has been a pleasure seeing you, meeting you. Yo, the cosplayers are phenomenal. You hear me? Especially a certain one that I'm married to who was looking damn good in a hella cosplay. Whew, Jesus. I was ready to kneel. But, you know, that's another subject for another day. We're not going to talk about that right now. At least I'm not going to talk about it on this podcast anyway. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, GalaxyCon. So yeah, GalaxyCon, phenomenal. The celebrities to meet there. I mean, dude, I got a chance to meet Britt Baker. I met Dan Jurgens. Ooh, Dan Jurgens, the man who killed Superman. It's a phenomenal time. If you ever get a chance to go to a GalaxyCon, please take that time and go. You will not regret it. You will have an amazing, amazing time. But I'm getting off track. Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, I am your boy Nix. This is episode 114 of DYSG. Shout out to everybody who has been rocking and rolling with us thus far. And if you are new to the pod, welcome to Do You Speak Geek? This is the podcast where we bring you all the latest and greatest inside of the geek realm. Shout out to Spreaker, that's the home team. But if you don't listen to the podcast on Spreaker, then wherever you get your podcast, please be sure to look for Do You Speak Geek and hit that subscribe and follow along with us. DoYouSpeakGeek.com, the central hub for everything DYSG. We got blog people. We got merch. Please get some merch. The merch is popping. I'm telling you, trust me, the merch is popping. We got videos. New videos and photos are coming soon. I'm telling y'all, we did it pretty. We went overboard here with the pictures and the videos at DYSG at GalaxyCon. So the new photos and videos are coming. So check those out at DoYouSpeakGeek.com and let us know what you think. Follow us on social media, Facebook at DYSGFB, Twitter at DYSG_tweets, and Instagram, TikTok, and Quirk Chat at Do You Speak Geek. The YouTube channel is the only place where you can find the Donna and Daddy Show. Please be sure to subscribe, like, Hulk, smash that bell for all notifications, and leave comments. We want to know what you guys think. Yo, we recently just did, well, I recently just did a video, and it was highlighting building a universe surrounding properties such as Masters of the Universe, Thundercats, and Silverhawks. So if you guys have a few moments, please head over to YouTube and check that out. I would love to get your thoughts on that. Nothing too big this week, so we're going to go ahead and hop into these reviews and do what we do about this time, people. Y'all know what we do. Let's go ahead and do it together. Let's speak geek.
Suit up.
I wanna be the very best.
Talk nerdy to me.
All right, folks, we got reviews coming at you at rapid fire. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. It manages to work as both a standalone introduction to the anime and also a satisfying prequel to those familiar with this world. Stunning, and I say stunning, I mean stunning animation, complex, memorable characters, a healthy dose of horror imagery. It's one of the best shonen animes in a while. So check this one out when you get a chance. X, the gnarly payoff eventually. X is a fun-filled, intense setup that harkens back to classic slasher fare. Story of doomed porn crew shooting in the middle of nowhere. It has the makings of a traditional splatterfest, but injects story actually within an unexpected symphony for its cleverly convinced villains. So yeah, it's a pretty dope little film. Check that out. And last, we have Cheaper by the Dozen. The updated make to Cheaper by the Dozen works better to explain how such a large family exists and functions, while the episodic chapter book quality of the storytelling serves the big ensemble well. Zach Braff and Gabrielle Union are great pillars here, though the film itself didn't consistent enough with its tone, snapping back and forth between sweet sentiment and cheap gags. But, if that's your cup of tea, check that out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and hop into my favorite portion of the show. Y'all know the vibes. Source Wall.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Behold the source wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said. Stan, the pull list this week, we have Rogues number 1. 10 years ago, the Rogues disbanded and went their separate ways, but time hasn't been kind to the former blue-collar supercriminals. Caught in an endless cycle of prison, rehab, dead-end jobs, broken relationships, probation, and bottomless restitution fees. Jesus Christ. I would give up too. The Rogues are sick of paying for their crimes. Luckily, Captain Cole has a plan. One last job that will leave them all richer than their wildest dreams and free from their past, if they can survive. The Rogues plan to steal the world's largest stockpile of undocumented, untraceable gold. But to pull off this heist, they'll need to head to the heart of Gorilla City and rob Gorilla Grodd himself, a supervillain now turned ruthless boss of the largest crime syndicate on Earth. This DC Black Label series presents the Rogues as you've never seen them before, taking on a neo-noir heist guaranteed to make readers' blood run cold. This sounds so freaking amazing. I cannot wait to read this. Yes, I'm all in on this one. Wolverine Patch number 1. Wolvie's my guy, y'all know that. Return to Madripoor with the man called Patch. All new action, intrigue, and espionage await you as legendary creator Larry Hama returns with a story set before his original run on Wolverine. The mutant known as Logan has made a name for himself on the mysterious island of Madripoor, where the locals know him as Patch. From their haunt in the Princess Bar, what starts as a simple recon mission lands Patch and Archie knee-deep in a paramilitary struggle that will surface some surprise revelations and characters. And is that Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Yes, 2 patches for the price of 1. That was a cheap setup. I'm sorry about that. It's a must-have for standing readers and a welcome entry point for new readers of Wolverine. So please check this one out. You will love it, I promise. We Have Demons #1. Since the very dawn of man, legends have been told of the conflict between angel and demon kind. Lam Lyle, a woman of science, dismissed these stories as just, fiction. But when the loss of a loved one leads to the discovery of a hulking, benevolent demon named Helivis, Lam realizes that her life is about to undergo a dire new direction. With a newfound partner and awesome powers now at her disposal, our hero suddenly finds herself thrust into a climactic war of good and evil, with no less than the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Ain't that how it go? You get powers and automatically you're thrown into some good and evil power struggle. Why can't we just have powers and live a normal life? I don't know. That's just me. And finally, we have Godzilla versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. When Rita Repulsa uses an ancient artifact to transport herself to a universe without Power Rangers, she finds herself in a world with aliens, kaiju, and of course, the king himself, Godzilla. Hoping to annihilate this new foe, Rita hurls her own terrible creatures into battle. But she never expects that the Power Rangers have followed her to this alternate reality, pitting the dinosaurs themselves head to head with the king of the monsters. So there's one fight. Obviously, there's one fight we're all dying to see. And if we see it, who's your money on? Godzilla or the Dragon Zord? Leave that in the comments. I'm going to find out next week when I read these, and hopefully you guys will too. So please be sure to pick these up and other gems this Wednesday on Source Wall Wednesday at your local comic book store. Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all. Thunder! 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 Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude. I am the villain of the story.
All right, folks, the Umbrella Academy Season 3 premiere date revealed alongside a new teaser. Now, this happened last week, but I had already recorded it, but I'm talking about it now. I don't care. Alongside a brand new teaser, Netflix has revealed that the Umbrella Academy will return for its 3rd season on Wednesday, June 22nd. The announcement was made during South by Southwest with 2 images from Season 3's first episode that were also unveiled, and they tease a face-off between the Umbrellas and the Sparrow Academy. The premise for this upcoming season is, after putting a stop to 1963's Doomsday, the Umbrella Academy return home to the present, convinced that they prevented the initial apocalypse and fixed this godforsaken timeline once and for all. But after a brief moment of celebration, they realize things aren't exactly okay. They're not at all how they left them. Enter the Sparrow Academy. Smart, stylish, and about as warm as a sea of icebergs, the Sparrows immediately clash with the Umbrellas in a violent face-off that turns out to be the least of everyone's concerns. Navigating challenges, losses, and surprises of their own, and dealing with an unidentified destructive entity wreaking havoc in the universe, something that they might have caused themselves. Now all they need to do is convince Dad's new and possibly better family to help them put right what their arrival made wrong. Will they find a way back to their pre-apocalyptic lives? Or is this new world about to reveal more than just a hiccup in the timeline? Yo, I jumped on the Umbrella Academy train late, and when I finally did, I was so upset with myself because this show is amazing. Season 3 is gonna slap. I can't wait. Hopefully y'all check it out too. When we do that, hey, we might even do a whole season review. I don't know, but I can't wait for the season to start in June. It's gonna be awesome. Miss Marvel first trailer reveals a June release date. Hey, I've been waiting on this one. So Miss Marvel has been announced to premiere on Disney Plus on June 8th. Bisha K. Ali Bisha K. Ali created Miss Marvel based on the Marvel Comics character created by Sana Amanat. Amont and Stephen Wacker, G. Willow Wilson, Adriana Alfano, and Jamie McKelv for the Disney Plus streaming service as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ali is head writer with Abdel El Arabi and Bilali Falal serving as directors. Iman Vellani stars as Kamala Khan, who becomes Miss Marvel, a young superhero in Jersey City. In classic Marvel fashion, she must navigate the balance between her new superhero responsibilities and her life as a teenager. The trailer is so adorable. I can't wait for this show in June. It's going to be amazing. And I hope that this is truly the beginning to set up an assembled Young Avengers team. I can't wait. HBO Max and Discovery Plus are being combined into one streaming service. Now, Disney will soon become Warner Brothers Discovery when its merger with AT&T's Warner Media will complete next month. And as expected, the newly formed company will combine their two streaming services, Disney Plus and HBO Max. So I'm thinking, what would it be called? Will it be called like Discovery Max or HBO Plus Discovery HBO? But anyway, according to Variety, Discovery CFO Gunnar Winnenfels confirmed this week that Discovery will combine the two streamers amid speculation over the future of this newly joined company. One of the most important items here is that we believe in a combined product as opposed to a bundle. Smart move. Analysis didn't have a clear view on whether Warner Brothers would combine the two services, offer a bundle, or leave one Disney Plus, or similar to how Disney Plus does Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu. However, Winnenfeld also confirmed that combining HBO Max and Discovery Plus into a new streaming service will take some time, obviously because the catalogs are too immense and too big. As so in the immediate future, there will be a bundle for the two services before a new app is ready. Discovery Plus is currently available for $4.99 a month with ads and $6.99 without, while HBO Max costs $10 for an ad-supported version and $14.99 for the ad-free version. No word yet on what the combined streaming services will cost. So I think this is a great idea. It's one thing to do a bundle, of course, but to combine your companies together as one for a new app. And of course, how they take their time and really develop the new app before they actually come forward with saying, hey, okay, those two apps are now done. You get everything here. Hopefully everything with HBO Max comes over because I'm not missing any DC stuff. I gotta see my Titans. And with Discovery, I gotta watch my murder shows. My wife gotta see her murder shows. We gotta definitely have everything all there in one little nice package. So we're looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and hop into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games!
It's on like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
All right, gamers, this happened this week and not a lot of people enjoyed it, but for me, I thought it was awesome. Hogwarts Legacy gameplay and plot details revealed. Avalanche Software lifted the veil on Hogwarts Legacy during a special state of play for PlayStation. This 20-minute long show was dedicated to showing off new gameplay and plot details. As seen in State of Play, Hogwarts Legacy will let players live their full wizarding life as a fifth-year student at Hogwarts. That includes a wizard duel with another classmate, brewing potions in class, flying on a broomstick, and exploring the school's campus in your free time. Avalanche Software also shared some plot details for Hogwarts Legacy, where the player is tasked with investigating a rumored goblin rebellion led by a goblin named Ranrock. Further noting, there was an uneasy alliance between the goblins and the dark wizards. Still no release date on this game just yet, but from what I have seen, this game is phenomenal. And I know the one thing everyone's waiting on to see who their house is going to be, but I think the gameplay and just the actual story behind this game is going to be incredible too. So, everyone, that is the pod. Yeah, a nice little short and sweet one while I'm here on location. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for listening. Please be sure to listen to this podcast. Subscribe to this podcast. Let your boy know what you think about this podcast. Visit the website, doyouspeakgeek.com. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Quirk Chat. Check out our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to the videos there. As always, people, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?